Today we're going to do the oil on my 15 RMZ. I already pulled there's a big 12 mil drain plug. Sits down under here. I already got that draining, warmed it up. Pulled that plug. Now we got to pull the skid plate, which I already started to do. Forgot to press record. There's a bolt here. There's a bolt on the other side. The aftermarket ones sometimes mount a little different. And just from pulling that bottom plug, she's already full of oil. So I'll set that off to the side, clean that up. So we got the main plug out of the bottom. Next thing we want to do is pull the shifter off so we can get to the screen behind the stator cover. Thing you want to do is pull the shifter off. Screen, little gasket material, a little bit of fuzz. It is a brand new rebuild. So you're going to have that, some gasket material. Someone used silicone on the valve cover prior to me getting it. And there is a magnet in there you can take out with a pick. There's a little, it's hard to see. There's actually a little bit of there's that little piece right there. You can pop that down with a pick and then take that magnet out. But normally these don't get too bad. This one, it's got a little bit of fuzzies on it from brand new top end breaking in. That's kind of normal on anything really. So, get that screen out, set that aside. Let's pull this cover off. And these bolts, not every single one, but there's like 3 or 4 different sizes, so try and keep them like that in the holders and such, so you know where to go with. I don't know why they have so many different ones. I have to ask Suzuki. This bottom one's a drain. The bottom one actually has a little rubber gasket on it. Keep that one aside so you know which one that is. You gotta fight. You gotta kind of fight the magnets and the stators. But sometimes you do have to pry it though. Those little dowel pins get pretty stuck. So just keep that in mind. But don't want to damage the gasket surface. You probably want to get a new gasket. You get a nice OEM metal one. They seem to last quite a few changes. They say to change it every time. I've had good luck just running them. So this screen, what you do is pull this oil pump off, these 3 bolts, and you can clean that screen in the bottom. So I'm going to go clean this screen off, and we'll start to put things back together. So I didn't show it, but when you have this stator cover off, the manual says to kick it over about 10 times. Hold the kill switch, kick it, and there will be a lot of oil come out of that. That and that screen underneath. All right, we got stator cover back on. with the screen, underneath it cleaned, drain plug back in, skid plates back on. Exact opposite of removal. That's pretty straightforward. Make sure you clean the screen out good. Check it for junk. Mine was pretty clean because I just rebuilt it. Had a little bit of gasket stuff on it. Check it for brass. That's a real bad sign. Which, this one was pretty clean. I didn't put a crank in it. Crank was good. It's at 120 hours. Probably next winter it will. But everything's back on the other side. We're going to pull this filter and see what that looks like. It's two 8mm bolts. The bottom drain is 12. The other screen's 12. Stator covers all 8s. These are 8s. So basically 8 and a 12, you're going to take the whole thing apart. At least for a 2015. I know Suzuki hasn't changed things very much. Which makes them easy to work on. There's a little spring right here. There's an O-ring, which I don't change every time. Never seem to have a problem with it leaking. But if you're going to order a filter and you haven't changed in a while, you probably should. Give that a little pop. You can use a pick it out like that. I use my custom bent screwdriver that I bent by accident the other day. Clean this up real good. I don't have an O-ring in my shop for this right now. I'm just going to slap this old one on, like I said. It certainly will not hurt to change it. This little springy was on there. Get that baby in the right spot. There's no dipstick. There's only a check bolt, so it's kind of a pain. So really you want to just dump in the right amount to begin with. Using this stuff, that's what Suzuki recommends. Now that we got the oil in, it wants you to run it. And I'm confident this has enough oil in it. But we're going to just check it. All right, we ran it. Now, let's see. This is the check bolt. This one's a little funky because it's stripped, so I had to put a bolt that I had in it, fix the threads. Blake's got 120 hours on it, so it's seen some use. So there's nothing. So I just had to throw a little tiny splash in to get it up to the correct level. I spilt a little bit putting it in. It's in a tough spot. You just want to pull that bolt and have a little run out. Put it right back in. Means you're all set. If it comes pouring out, let it run. You know, until you got kind of a slower little bead coming out, then you're good. And that should be it. Then you take it out and hammer on it for a few more hours.